The stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And here's Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in plenty of space here, and he's onside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Trezeguet. Nice physical challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Showing good feet. Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. And play for a throw. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Javier really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Aim forwards. And that's definitely not his best. Some good work on the right flank here. Into the channel, and he welcomes it in. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Egypt playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Salah. Saudi Arabia getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Moved on forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
the pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shoots! It's in! And Saudi Arabia take the lead! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Saudi Arabia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. And it's Salah. Oh, good spread. Now here's the delivery. Abdul Hamid getting this one clear. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? And here's, can he find the finish? Cleared away. Egypt ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Abdul Hamid gets it clear. Oh, this is a... And Marmoush! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's there to get it away. Over to the left. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Salah, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Very nicely done. The shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aim forwards. He has found the way through. Great position here. And the shot! Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Trezeguet. Marmoush! That's going to go a long way. And the counter is on. Driving on, a real charge here. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Well played. Important challenge, that. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Over to the left. That's good play. That has been knocked clear. It's gone for a throw-in. He's in here! And the shot! Aim forwards. Driven forward. Well read, nice interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Saudi Arabia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Marmoush. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. It's really well cleared. And it's been taken short. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Played into space. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And claimed it back swiftly. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Time and again they are repelled. Spread out to the left. Real chance! And the chance to counter had gone.
Saleh Javier cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Abdul Hamid. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Chance, surely! Oh, that's a nice ball. Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Oh, they could break here. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. He's got away. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. Egypt are level. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Can he deliver? Love takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been Egypt get the second half started. Trezeguet. Abdul Hamid gets over and intercepts. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keeps on running. Oh, that's neat. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! And that certainly packed a punch. It's Abdul Hamid. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! Into the lead once more. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Saudi Arabia get themselves into the lead. Spread out to the left. Incoming delivery. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Trezeguet. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
Egypt really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Abdul Hamid. Out to the right. That's an excellent interception. Does well to get it back. Mohamed Salah. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Abdul Hamid. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Abdul Hamid. And he thumps it clear. Nice interception, well timed. Egypt have reclaimed it. Saudi Arabia have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's had a shot!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Abdul Hamid looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Salah. It's really well manoeuvred. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aim forwards. Now it's Trezeguet. He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it out wide. And he's managed to get free. Gets his head on it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Can he finish? No mistake! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Marmoush demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
After 63 minutes, is number 22.
So all square and not for the first time.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Tries a measured ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Trezeguet. Up towards the front line. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's clearly asking too much with that. That's really well manoeuvred. He's beaten the last man. Aim forwards. Trezeguet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Gets it away. It's going to be another throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had a shot! Played out wide. Real chance, and he'll shoot here! It's a... and again! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Saudi Arabia take the lead. Moved on forwards. He's found the way through. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Over to the left. Over to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to break at pace. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Could be danger here. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, the ball's come, Luke. Oh, that is on the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined. Saudi Arabia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Trezeguet. Trezeguet delivers the ball. And he shoots! should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And the shot's on it. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. It's kept out by a stubborn defence. He is just caressing the ball.
Saudi Arabia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Abdul Hamid, gently done.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And it's Salah. Saudi Arabia close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Trezeguet. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred.
Saudi Arabia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Marmoush, Trezeguet, and it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Abdul Hamid. Referee's given a throw. Abdul Hamid. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. And time is up. Saudi Arabia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Saudi Arabia, well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the